Ouais, 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 ouais. Ok, alors, une petite seconde, que je prépare mon petit setup. Ah, on reconnaît la patte buggée jusqu'au... Ouais, mais oui, bah... C'est lequel, là, enfin, je sais pas quoi, là, le nouveau, le Battleground, là? Franchement, franchement, je sais pas, on verra. On verra, parce que j'ai entendu l'intro du jeu, je me suis dit, putain, au moins ils ont un bon goût en musique, tu vois. Tu sens le petit studio français qui aime bien la bonne musique. Donc bonjour, j'espère que vous allez bien. En ce lundi... Lundi, hein? Ouais. Lundi ensoleillé. Enfin, du moins chez moi, en Alsace. Ouais. Aujourd'hui, on va démarrer Nicolas Eymerich, livre 1, The Inquisitor. Lundi béni, c'est ça. Euh... Comme j'ai l'habitude de le faire, j'ai expliqué pourquoi j'ai pas d'heure sur ce jeu. C'est pas compliqué, hein. Ce jeu, je l'ai eu par un giga bundle de 28 jeux que j'avais payé peut-être 2 ou 3 euros, qui regroupait des jeux faits par le studio Microïd. Microïd, studio français qui, je pense, n'existe plus maintenant. Parce qu'ils ont fait pas mal de boosts quand même. Pourquoi j'ai jamais lancé? Est-ce que tu lancerais ça, toi? Je te regarde. Est-ce que tu lancerais ça, toi? Non, alors. Voilà. Ce son, il est magnifique. Je kiffe. Je kiffe ma race. Mais bon, je vais devoir le pause. Et donc, on va attaquer ce jeu avec le t-shirt. C'est rare, j'en ai un, mais... Far Cry 2, que j'ai reçu dans une collector que j'ai reçu à 12 ans. Et le t-shirt me va... commence à m'aller. J'ai pas encore pris assez de bits pour que ça me tienne correctement encore, mais ça commence à m'aller. Ok, c'est parti. Je vais voir si je peux faire une capture du jeu, parce que ça... Oh, ouah, ah non, c'est pas... Alors... c'est nul et ces jeux en noir comme ça. Il y a des voix françaises.
Son frater Nicolaus Eymericus sum.
My name is Nicholas Eymerich.
Sono Nicolas Eymerich. Frater
My name is Nicholas Eymerich. Abbot Finet is expecting me.
Ok. C'est tellement... Déjà ça c'est trop stylé en fait. Le fait de pouvoir avoir les voix en latin c'est juste dingue. C'est juste dingue. Ok, là ça devrait être bon. Ok, bon bah c'est parti. Oh, putain, quoi? Alors, donc ça c'est l'icône d'inventaire. Touche la flèche en haut de l'écran pour ouvrir l'inventaire. Tu trouveras tous les objets récupérés pendant l'aventure. Donc c'est un point technique alors, hein, ok. Menu, carte, hein. Pour charger une sauvegarde. Putain, j'espère qu'il n'y a pas des trucs où je peux mourir. Carte, à en croire la rumeur, un marmiton qui voulait mémoriser les moindres recoins du prieuré a gravé une carte sur le mur du couloir menant aux cuisines. Aide divine, ton esprit est embrouillé par les forces du malin. Touche l'icône en forme de croix pour demander l'aide de Dieu, mais prudence, à chaque fois tu brûleras une feuille de la branche qui indique ton score. Ok, donc ça c'est les hints. Ce bouton permet de revenir, ouais. Branche de chaque pas vers la vérité représentée par une feuille. La branche comporte 100 bourgeons. Termine le jeu. Or, terminer le jeu ne fera pousser que 70 feuilles. Se pourrait-il que la vérité soit enfuie plus profondément encore? Pour t'éviter de regarder dans les ténèbres, chaque nouvel objectif est automatiquement consigné ici. Ouvre ton carnet de notes. Écran répertorie tous les moments des indices importants qui jalonnent ton enquête. Ah, ok, ça marche. Non, j'ai pas le 100%, je peux que ça foutre. J'ai une heure. Allez, année 1364 en Carcassonne. Putain, on dirait Fallout 2. Oh, le son! Oh putain! Euh... Ouais. Ah, c'est moi ça, en fait. Ah, donc lui, c'est... Ouais, cool. Ok! J'adore le fond JPEG chandelier, pas du tout découpé au fond vert, on le voit. Bon, c'est pas grave. Alors, parler du christianisme.
My name is Nicolas Eymerich. Abbot Vinet
C'est
is
long.
expecting me.
Father Vinet, Father Nicolas Eymerich is here. You may enter, Father Eymerich.
Putain, ça a changé Baldur's Gate.
So, you are Nicolas Eymerich. It is a pleasure to meet you in person, even if your fame as an Inquisitor precedes you.
You're surely aware that I've not been Inquisitor General of Aragon for 10 years.
Of course. I well know that you have resided in Avignon for some time. Indeed, it was Pope Urban who holds you in the highest esteem, who sent me the first chapters of your Directorium Inquisitorum. A truly comprehensive and learned work.
Forgive me, but I know well the contents of my work.
Mais c'est quoi
I
ça?
would rather know the
Mais je
reason
peux pas plus
for my
rater
being
ça.
summoned here.
You are no doubt a worthy Inquisitor, but you are also very impatient. However, you are right. Let us move on to more serious matters. Have you heard of Calcares?
Yes, I believe it is an abbey a few days' journey from here. But I have never been there.
Well, that is where you must go. The abbey belongs to the Cistercians, but they have not been able to spread the faith among the people.
Je peux pas me
Indeed,
mettre
as
dedans.
far as I know, The wretched village of Calcaris is lacking a spiritual guide, and it would appear that even its priest
Je m'occupe du
has
titre après.
abandoned the church. As the area was not immune to Catharian heresy, I sent a brother of some experience there. His task was to investigate and to bring true faith among the local people.
Then what? I don't think he should have much difficulty. Such heresy died with the crusade of Innocent III, and I personally took care to crush any final outbursts of that scourge.
And yet we have heard nothing from this brother. Your task is to
Votre
trace
devrait donc le retrouver.
and
I beg your pardon, Father Binet. But is it possible that here in Carcassonne you do not have an Inquisitor able to investigate a case like this? Was it really necessary to have me come from Avignon?
your perplexity is justifiable. But I asked specifically for you to come, as you know the Inquisitor I sent to Calcares. It is Father Jacinto Corona from Valladolid.
Father Corona is certainly the most suitable person to entrust with the task, and I'm sure that you will soon have his news.
Really, Father Eymerich, the matter of this village must be resolved as soon as possible. I hope that I can count on you leaving immediately.
Nommez-moi Inquisiteur.
If you are so convinced that there are Cathari hiding in Calcaris, then I believe you should provide me with all the tools I require to fight the heresy. You must appoint me Inquisitor General, and invest me with full and unlimited powers of Inquisition throughout the region.
Your insolence surprises me. You know very well that such powers are a prerogative attributed directly to me by the Holy Father.
Mais t'es mort, donnez-moi.
You shall go as my emissary, investigate, and if, as I believe it is necessary, we shall establish a tribunal in Calcares.
The guard I saw outside appears to be a vulgar mercenary. Is that how the Inquisition protects itself?
Father Eymerich, I appreciate your concern. However, you have nothing to fear. He is the bastard son of the impoverished Counts of Toulouse. His presence guarantees the loyalty of that which less than a century ago was a powerful dynasty.
So, if I understand correctly, you fear that Father Corona is in danger, in the hands of menacing heretics, and that the village is revolting against the supreme power of the Church, scornful of the Holy Inquisition. So tell me, how long has Father Jacinto been in Calcaris?
Since early September.
No more than a month. And since then you have heard nothing from the village. Do you not think that strange? These heretics will do anything to draw our attention.
I am tired of arguing with you, Father Eymerich. I have already asked you to leave. Now is the time.
Ok, c'est bon, je peux jouer maintenant. Ces jeux sont de plus en plus bizarres. Oui, en fait, c'est ça. Ça part à la base d'un concept, je sais pas si t'étais là le jour où j'avais expliqué, mais en gros, j'ai Maintenant, avec ce que j'ai raté, je dois être à 560 jeux sur Steam et j'en ai pas lancé la moitié. Donc du coup, en fait, le truc, c'est que je propose aux gens qui sont assez souvent là, assez fidèles, de choisir un jeu dans cette liste-là et je m'engage à passer un peu de temps dessus. Je m'engage pas forcément à le finir si c'est une giga merde. Donc dans cet exemple-là, par exemple, quoi. Mais, euh, mais du coup, ouais. Et du coup, on m'a donné ça. On m'a donné ça à faire. Du coup, on va voir ce que je peux faire, quoi. C'est un point and click, j'ai l'impression, à ce que je vois. C'est fait par un studio français, donc bon. D'ailleurs,
It is locked, but it does not interest me.
on va être clair. Toi, là, si jamais, personne qui regarde, t'as envie de faire un jeu vidéo. Si t'es pas à l'aise avec la création des bouches des personnages, je fais pas des gros plans dessus. Ça marche pas, c'est moche. Genre, c'est très moche. Faut pas faire ça. Faut que je cherche le curie et que je trouve une monture pour me rendre à 4 caresse. Ça marche. Ok, donc c'est ça va être la première quête à faire. Oui, donc toi, par exemple. Oui, bah oui. Eh bah oui. Tu peux
I
trouver...
must find a stable and get myself a horse to ride to Calcaris.
Donc en gros, tu peux aller en bas, dans la desk, il y a un petit icône Steam. Tu cliques dessus, ça t'enverra vers un Google Doc. Et dans ce Google Doc, il y a les jeux que j'avais déjà fait qui sont répertoriés et il y a un lien vers ma bibliothèque Steam. Et donc du coup, tu peux regarder là-dedans si tu veux, tu peux choisir un jeu qui sera le prochain après celui-là du coup. Les seuls trucs que je demande, c'est qu'il ait une fin, c'est que j'ai fait moins de 6 heures dessus et qu'il soit pas gratuit. Voilà. Parce que j'ai quelques jeux gratuits dedans et voilà. J'ai pas envie qu'il y ait un gros malin qui me fasse hey, tu finis Clicker Hero. Donc voilà. Si tu veux le faire, tu peux. Tu es invité à le faire. Ce sera peut-être pas celui juste après parce qu'il y avait déjà quelqu'un qui doit en choisir un et je sais pas s'il passera aujourd'hui, mais dans le cas où, à ce moment-là, ce sera tout. Ouais, c'est un peu creepy quand même. Hein. Ouais. Ok, je doute que les écuries soient par là. Hein. Mon dieu, je peux aller plus vite, genre. Ah, ça va être long. Non mais, barre-toi. Voilà. Arcade, voilà. C'est vers les arcades qu'il faut se diriger toujours. Mon dieu, c'est quoi ces taches noires sur mon écran? Ah, c'est du décor! Oh là là. Oh là là, la bouse intergalactique.
Later, brother. It's not time to leave.
Ok. What the fuck?
A door closed with wooden beams. Pointless. In the past, perhaps a step.
Ok, ouais. Donc les écureuils elles se trouvent pas là en haut? Enfin, elles se trouvent pas là-dedans, non? Je peux pas aller ici?
It's not time to leave.
Ok. Tu peux arrêter de me régresser, genre, c'est bon, je me suis trompé. Désolé. Ok, bah c'est pas par ici alors. Ah, c'est des vieux jeux. Hein. Cellule de la bibliothèque, une porte. Ok.
It is closed. I do not intend to disturb a brother who may be at prayer.
Ça fait peur. Hein. Ma cellule, une porte, un rideau.
I do not intend to waste time.
Ok, ouais. Dans ma cellule, je vais faire quoi? Je peux faire un truc. Parce que genre... Putain, déjà trouver les écuries, c'est une misère là-dedans, quoi.
It is the door to my cell.
T'as une cellule? Mais comment ça, une cellule dans une église?
It is locked. I don't wish to force it open.
Ok, bon bah on retourne aux arcades. Hein. Ah, écurie. Non. Là. Putain, fallait le voir. Salut, je peux te prendre ton cheval, genre. Putain, la physique, ils sont gavés pour le...
I have no reason to disturb him.
Ah, donc je prends juste son cheval, alors.
This horse will do me. I will take it to Calcaris. I need a saddle.
Là.
This damn saddle has a broken strap.
Faut que je trouve une autre sangle. C'est ça? C'est une corde.
It may come in useful.
Oh, vous êtes chelou. Merde. Ah merde, c'est un... Putain. Ok, je vais sauvegarder juste au cas où ça plante, parce qu'on connaît ce genre de jeu à con.
Good man. My saddle is broken. Find me another one immediately. I must be on my way to Calcaris.
Calcaris? I wouldn't be so hasty to meet with the devil.
Devil, tell me what you have heard.
Some time ago, a tradesman passing through told me that the village of Calcaris is cursed. A demon infests the woods. It is a woman, with flames in her hair, drawn by 4 beasts.
And tell me, does Abbot Vinet know of these rumors?
Of course, everyone here in Carcassonne knows.
Ah, il ne l'a pas dit, hein.
How long will it take me to reach Calcaris?
At least 3 days. You will have to change your mount along the way.
That would be a waste of time. It is not necessary. This nag will take me to my destination.
But it will surely die from the fatigue.
Amen. How long has this story been going around here?
Since the early summer, Father.
So Father Corona was sent after the demoniacal presence was heard of.
What did you say, Father?
Nothing, my good man. Nothing your simple mind need worry about.
Un démon à la silhouette de femme, des cheveux de feu, un char et 4 faux. Ça me rappelle quelque chose d'ancien et de blasphème, il faut que je consulte mes notes.
Abbot Vinet asked me to go and find Father Jacinto Corona in the
Ferme
remote
ta gueule.
village of Calcaris. He left in early September.
Mais dans quelle note? Qu'est-ce que tu parles?
A merchant returning from Calcaris in early summer, before Vinet sent Corona on his mission, stayed here and told of a demon in the form of a woman with flames in her hair and drawn by 4 wild beasts. This story must certainly have reached Vinet's ears, who, however, sent Jacinto Corona not to investigate the demon, but to look for the missing priest.
déjà perdu. Je sais déjà pas ce que je dois faire. Ce qu'il me raconte. Faut que je consulte mes notes. Mais c'est quoi tes notes? J'ai pas tes notes. Peut-être que j'aille dans sa chambre. Ah oui, là.
I do not intend to do anything with that.
Quoi?
I do not intend to do anything with that spider running around free. The end you deserve, horrid creature. I could consult my notes, in which I recorded all the satanic apparitions I have come across.
Ouais, ok. Non, 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 non. Non, ça se passe pas. Ah, attends. Non. Mon Dieu, mais t'en as fait
I have
combien?
looked all through. Perhaps I skipped some pages. The hideous giants, born from the forbidden union of the Archangel and the women of Constantinople. Do not ask. The so-called Magic Square. Those who followed the tracks of Saint Mauvais discovered the meaning. The Golem. I had dealings with this way back in Montiel. Montiel Castle, before it was destroyed. The army of the undead, evoked by one of my greatest enemies of all time. The luminous discs in the sky, the horrors of Picatrix.
Qu'est-ce que tu racontes? Je pige rien à ce que tu dis.
The Sephirotic tree with the 10 Sephirats. The holy image of Hebrew metaphysics.
J'aime bien comme de Sephiroth Tree, ils ont traduit l'arbre de vie. Si tu veux. Il y avait carrément une faute, il y avait carrément un truc qui voulait rien dire avant. C'est encore mieux.
From the apocalypse.
D'accord?
Do not ask.
Ok. C'est votre façon de dire clique pas ici en fait, genre.
Wolfmen fought in another time. Wolfmen fought in another time, in another place. The beast of the earth, with the head of the beast of the air. Done!
Là.
I have managed to separate the pages and found what I was looking for.
Sérieux? Fallait que je décolle des pages, mais arrête de te masturber sur tes histoires antiques là. Sérieusement?
The devil appearing as a woman, drawn by 4 wild beasts and with flaming hair. It is Demeter, the fury of she, who, in search of her lost daughter, enters the kingdom of the dead. Demeter. I read of her many years ago, in a book that was as ancient as it was repugnant. Yes, now I remember. Homer described the infernal charioteer Demeter in the Eleusinian Mysteries, a forbidden book, which has not been seen since time immemorial. But here at Carcassonne, in the library, there is bound to be a copy. I must find Homer's book, and I will expose the abbot's sham.
Peut-être qu'on dirait qu'il t'incarne un méchant, c'est assez chelou. Comment il parle? Ok. Il faut que je retourne voir l'abbé Vinet, même si mes notes ne seront pas suffisantes comme preuve, je veux comprendre ce qu'il sent en vérité de toutes les ans. Ok. Ah bah oui, tu vas pas partir à Carcassonne sans raison. Enfin, tu vas pas partir à la mort, quoi. Putain, mais ils se sont gavés sur les OST alors que c'est un jeu de merde, quoi. Une bonne guitare bien grasse, là. Oh putain. Allez, on va se fendre la gueule un peu. Vas-y, abbé Vinet, qu'est-ce que t'as à me dire?
Father Eymerich, are you still here?
I was waiting to hear from you about the demoniacal apparition that infects Calcaris.
Come, Father Eymerich. That is but the gossip of poor folk.
If that is so, then you have convinced me.
So you will leave?
Of course, but not before tomorrow. Now I have to rest. You do not object, surely?
You are not only insolent, but also very arrogant.
Satan se cache derrière tout cela, putain, le délire, quoi. Il va pas me parler du démon de Calcaris, ça veut dire que c'est pas vrai. Satan se cache derrière tout cela, il va me dire que je suis un fou. Et partir maintenant.
You mistake insolence for the cardinal virtue of prudence? How can you wish me to leave for the village without knowing what I am heading into?
I have told you already. I believe it is an outburst of the heretics. That village has always been rather
Si tu me
isolated.
demandes pourquoi je me décale, c'est...
It has very little contact with the outside world. Little passing trade. Now the time has surely come to investigate.
It seems that you picture some political motive behind all of this.
Charles V was only recently crowned King of France. However, as you know, Charles the Bad is against him, but can do little against the military power of Bertrand du Guesclin.
Bertrand du
The
Guesclin.
Calcaris could be a symptom of skirmishing.
I was acquainted with the military skill of Bertrand de Guesclin years ago, during the siege of Montiel, indeed enough to doubt this theory. From a strategic stand, Calcaris is totally insignificant.
Oh, il est énervé.
A demon, a disappearing monk, a brother we have no news of. How do you not smell the stench of
Comment
Satan?
faites-vous à ne pas sentir la
Father
bestiole?
Eymerich, you well know the difficulties the great pontiff is facing in northern Italy. after the excommunication of the Viscontis, we should surely not exclude that some of them are at work in Calcares, laying a trap for our Pope Urban V.
Anyone with an ounce of common sense would exclude it. The Viscontis are already laying down the law, in spite of Cardinal Albornoz, whose deeds to protect the Pope from Bologna are as light as his integrity.
Après, leurs voix sont pas mauvaises en
Calcaris is
soi.
of no importance whatsoever. You insist on denying it. And I wonder why. So, what can you tell me about the demoniacal apparition hanging over the village? Is this also the work of the Cathari?
Come on, Father Eymerich. You must know how it is in the country. You cannot expect pagan superstition to be completely eradicated among such ignorant people.
And what about the village priest? What do you know about him, Father Vinay? Was he too deemed a heretic? And if he was a Cathar, why would he abandon his function before the arrival of an Inquisitor?
Unfortunately, I know very little. He was not one of our brothers, but a Cistercian monk. He may have died of some disease.
Ouais, Jaune, ça marche. Regarde, juste pour
in an accident.
un prochain jeu
We
éventuellement.
hear very little news from Calcares, and what we do here is of very little
Okay.
interest. Now go, Father Eymerich. I have nothing more to say to you.
I withdraw with pleasure. I need to think. And I invite you to do the same.
Ok. Je crois que j'avais vu une bibliothèque plutôt. Normalement ici, ouais.
It is a copy of the Antiphony. It will not open. Good day, brother. Are you in charge of the library?
As far as I am able. And you are?
Father Nicolas Eymerich of Girona, here at the will of our abbot.
May I help you?
You may indeed. I seek a codex, written in Greek. It goes by the title of the Eymerich Hymns.
The Homeric hymns? You should know that there is no place for forbidden books in our libraries.
It is surely wise of you to conserve only authorized texts. However, it seems to me that your library is rather modest to satisfy the needs of all our brothers.
Look around you. You will see
sous-titres.
that our library is not as poor as it may appear. However, the Great Plague of 1348 was merciless also on our community. Many of our brothers who so fervently pored over the sacred texts have since joined the Lord, and today, alas, increasingly few of them dedicate themselves to their studies with the required diligence.
And so, what do you do here? There seems to be little need for a librarian.
What would seem to you evidently does not match what the Father Prior believes. Not all truths are for all ears, and not all lies can be recognized as such to everyone. I alone, knowing which truths or lies the books hold within, have the authority to decide how, when, and whether to entrust them to those who ask, and maybe the importance of what I was doing when you arrived escaped you.
And what would that be?
I was copying the manuscripts we keep here. There are few of us left here in Carcassonne who are able to write, and the survival and spreading of knowledge and faith is in our hands.
If the library is as well stocked as you say, may I ask if you possess Bernard Guy's Practica Inquisitionis Heretice Pravitatis?
The Practica Inquisitionis.
Of course. Maybe you are not familiar with it. It would seem rather odd. It is one of the most famous treatises on the prerogatives and tasks of the Inquisitor.
Of course. You are perhaps interested in the inquisitorial activities.
Ah, of course. You could certainly not have known. But for a long time I had a rather practical interest in such activities. In my capacity as Inquisitor General of the Kingdom of Aragon. But for the time being, I'm interested purely in the theory. Though we can never know what the Lord has in store for us.
I am sorry about the book you request. I do not think I can help you.
Oops.
What are you lazing around here for? Don't you have work to do? What are you looking at? Are you perhaps dumb? Speak!
Forgive him. He is not dumb, but has just seen a terrible vision. He saw the devil in the sky. He fears that he has been damned, for his sins.
What devil? Make him talk. Before I am the one to punish him for the sins he evidently feels guilty of. Come now, tell me. Confess what you saw, and let me be the one to judge.
Forgive me, Magister, for what I have seen in the sky has terrified me. A demoniacal vision.
Oh putain, mais parle ta mère.
A vision in the sky. Come, tell me all that you saw.
A woman, huge, made of clouds and light. She rose up into the sky from down there.
Try to be more precise. What was this woman like? Describe her.
Beautiful. A proud gaze and splendid breasts and shapely legs.
I don't want to know how she awakened your shameful instincts. Mind well. Describe the details to me.
She had a quiver and a bow over her shoulder, and the moon shone brightly from her forehead.
C'est une déesse.
The pagan goddess Diana.
Silence! And forget the name that you have just spoken. Breathe deeply.
But, Magister,
Do as I say. Let me smell your breath. You have not been drinking. You are sober. So you really did see her, I imagine. From over there.
yes, Magister.
Tell me, isn't that where the village of Calcaris lies?
Yes, Magister. It is indeed in that direction.
What?
I was cleaning. As you know, there are few bathrooms here, and everyone does their business in the corridors.
Very well. I understand. Do not mention this vision to anyone. And do not fear for your souls, because I absolve you of your sins.
God bless you, Magister.
Now, out of my sight. Leave me alone. I must pray.
Nice.
What the servant said. Is it true? Or merely the imagination of a fool?
Ok.
Towards Calcaris. That is the direction I must look in. And see how and if Satan decides to show himself. Perhaps I will have a vision of the goddess Diana. Or perhaps the certainty...
Bah, l'histoire est pas mauvaise, quoi. Mais... C'est vrai qu'elle-
Father Vinay's study. Father Vinay... The bed in my cell. It is locked. I must speak with Father Prior.
Father Vinet must not be disturbed at present.
You don't understand. I urgently need to consult some books.
Have you looked in the library?
Of course.
But maybe not in the right one.
What do you mean? Tell me!
Talking is fatigue, and fatigue has a price.
You miserable dog!
Even dogs must eat, and above all, drink.
One such as you, protecting the pinnacle of the Inquisition?
Life is full of surprises. Don't you agree, Father?
Of course. Imagine the surprise of your father when he discovered he had impregnated the umpteenth serving wench and fathered the umpteenth bastard!
Watch out, brother. You're just an old man, and unarmed.
I carry the most powerful of arms. My faith and the will of God.
Oh, yeah.
A bas relief with a map of this wing of the Abbey. A strange... A strange stone. A strange stone. A strange stone. A strange stone. A strange... strange piece of metal. Now I am not hungry.
C'est pas pour toi.
The kitchen knife. A closed hatch. I am not the cook or the maid. Hexagonal piece. A stick. A stick? Of no use to me. I can't go there. I have thought about our first meeting, and I have come to apologize.
What do you mean?
It is rare to see such diligence in a brother. By the way, what is the sacred text that you are working on?
I am merely copying this antiphonary.
May I see the fruits of your skill?
You may see the original. The copy I am working on is still incomplete. You really must.
The author's name is Don Zauka. I don't know what I could...
You really.
It is a copy of the antiphonary the librarian is copying. And next to it on the table, a sheet full of notes. The librarian's notes with those strange symbols. I could use them to decipher the notes. A note, written in indecipherable symbols. It cannot be done. I cannot decipher it. A note, written in indecipherable symbols. It cannot be done. A note, written in indecipherable symbols. It cannot be done. I cannot decipher it. A note, written in indecipherable symbols. Numen inest, A quote from the pagan author Ovid. The librarian is hiding something from... It is certainly a long and tiring task. While you continue with your precious work, to apologize for the disturbance I have caused, allow me to tidy the room a little. I don't know what I...
Alors, le jeu du ciel... ouais.
It will not open.
C'est... comment dire? C'est particulier, hein. J'aime bien le...
A rag used by the librarian to blot the ink while copying. It has fragments of reversed words and...
L'histoire est intrigante, mais genre le gameplay en est 10 ans derrière. C'est...
A rag used... A rag used... A rag used by the librarian... A rag used by the librarian...
Ah putain, oui, ça va, attends, faut que je change ça. Merci. C'est vrai qu'on me l'avait dit avant, j'ai oublié de le faire. Mais je peux pas le mettre parce qu'il n'existe pas dans le litre. Il n'existe pas. On va mettre rétro. Hein. C'est sorti quand? Histoire qu'on me casse pas les couilles. Ah merde, c'est trop récent pour que j'appelle ça du rétro. Putain. Ouais, bon, j'ai mis Bob l'éponge, hein, fuck, parce que de toute façon je le retrouve pas, donc... Voilà, hop. Si la copine le fait, y a pas de souci, donc c'est vrai. Ok, alors donc...
A rag used by the librarian to blot the ink while copying. It has fragments of reversed words and letters, as if written. Nothing. I don't need it. Nothing.
Genre... Eymerich, je bobe l'éponge, le combat, c'est ça. Putain, je pige rien, ce que je dois faire. J'en ai marre.
I could consult my notes, in which I recorded all the satanic apparitions I have come across. The so-called Magic Square. Those who followed the tracks of Saint Mauvais discovered the meaning. I have looked all through. Perhaps I skipped some pages. Done! I have managed to... The devil appearing as...
J'ai 30 000 trucs à faire, je veux bien, mais genre...
There is a secret library here in Carcassonne. The entrance is hidden and protected by a key.
Il y a un truc, je sais pas.
I can't go there. I have no reason to disturb.
Une trappe fermée, où ça?
A closed drawer. Its contents are...
Oh, putain, fallait la voir. Hein.
Scales for weighing the ingredients.
Ouais, au moins. Moi, je mettrais au moins 11, ouais. En fait, c'est le moment où je me dis j'ai bien fait, genre, de faire ce truc, tu vois. Au moins, j'ai vraiment la conviction que je passe pas à côté de choses incroyables, tu vois.
An ordinary pulley.
Ok, j'ai une poulie, j'ai une corde, j'ai pas mal de trucs pour me pendre. Je pense que je suis plutôt bien là. Franchement, c'est ça qui est dommage, c'est que si le gameplay était un peu plus plaisant, ça me dérangeait moins. Mais bon, c'est vraiment du. On retourne à une ère des RPG. Ah, enfin, des RPG. On retourne à une ère des point and click, elle est au-dessus de moi là. Elle est au-dessus de moi de dingue. Putain, mais il y a quoi que j'ai pas fait là? Je comprends pas. En fait, le vrai problème, c'est ça. C'est quand t'es sur ce genre de jeu, faut comprendre toute la mécanique de
I
craft.
could consult my notes, in which I recorded all the satanic apparitions I have come across.
J'ai des pierres précieuses, j'ai des notes, j'ai euh, des mouchoirs.
The devil appearing as a woman, drawn by 4
Ah,
wild
mais j'ai une petite idée
beasts
en fait.
and with
Oh,
flame
ta gueule!
hair. It is Demeter, the fury of she, who
Oh
in
putain,
search
la ferme. Ok. Non, je pense
I
qu'il faut que je.
could consult my notes, in which I recorded all the satanic apparitions I have come across.
Non, mais je veux. J'ai pas que 2 pages dedans.
The luminous discs in the sky, the horrors of Beatrix.
Tourner la page de droite. Voilà. Et hop, ça marche.
Done! I have the devil appearing as a the librarian. It is closed. It is closed. I do not intend to waste time exploring the dark corners of Carcassonne. I do not intend to... It is locked.
J'ai tellement pas d'idée.
The bed in my... It appears that it's not time to leave. Down there, in the midst of the clouds towards Calcaris, there is something, a fetid energy that generates demoniacal visions in those that look into it. But I can't see it. I can only feel it. It probably acts more effectively on simple minds. I need a catalyst, which allows my thoughts to open up to such evil prodigies. How can I? I remember a brother, whose name I shall not reveal, who composed a kind of talisman. He used it, or so he said, to evoke the spirits from the afterlife. Now I remember. I copied the shapes and pieces of the talisman into my notes before we... I must find them in... I could consult my notes, in which I recorded all the satanic apparitions I have come across.
Je tiens à dire que Hippie est un salaud sadique. Ouais, quand même, un peu. Ouais.
Here it is. I remembered well. This will be far from easy. The talisman is composed of ordinary natural elements that have a particular shape. A mushroom, a flower, an acorn, lichen, the leaf of a poisonous herb. I must find them and put them together to compose the talisman. Only in this way can I intercept the vision and understand the evil identity that lies behind it.
Ok.
I could consult my notes, in which I recorded all the satanic apparitions I have come across. A closed drawer. Now I am not hungry. I do not mean to... I am not the cook or the maid. It may be useful to tidy up this stuffy room. I don't know what I...
Mais putain, moi je comprends pas comment je dois faire ça. Y a un truc qui me manque quelque part.
A rag used by the librarian to blot the ink while copying. It has fragments of reversed words and letters. It's pointless.
Later!
The window pane is so polished, it is almost a mirror. The letters impressed on the rags and reflected in the window become legible. I must find the secret library. It cannot be opened. The letters impressed on the rags and reflected in the window become legible. A strong rope. A rag used by The letters impressed on the rags and reflected in the window become legible. That's enough. I have It cannot be opened. The letters impressed on the rags and reflected in the window. I have recomposed the writing. Consolamentum perfecti. The Cathar's rules. The librarian is a heretic. Absolve him? He did. I know what you are writing in the book you guard so jealously. Blasphemy!
But what are you saying?
The consolamentum is the formula used by the Cathari to confirm their heretic faith. And your notes betray you as one of the so-called perfects, the blasphemous heart of your church! So, tell me, how long have you been part of the Catharian heresy?
How dare you? I don't know what you are talking about.
You know well. The Cathari identify Satan with the God of the Bible, creator of all matter. They harbor hatred for the true church, but above all for the body of man that holds hostage the animus, the wind, the spirit. This is the perverse meaning of your notes.
But...
Ok.
I will report you, and the stake will free you of the body that you so detest.
No, please, I beg you.
Very well. So tell me where the secret library is. If you wonder how I know of the library, you should know that there are many things I know and that you do not. The Lord guides me and enlightens me.
But...
Tell me.
The library is at the end of the central corridor, beyond the staircase, hidden behind an altar depicting St. John with an eagle at his feet. But knowing where it is will do you little good. Without the key to open the door, not even I have free access to the library, and only Father Vinet knows where the key is hidden.
You live in ignorance. As I said, there are many things that I know, and that you do not. Be warned! If you won't give me the key now, the practices of the secular arm will surely convince you.
I don't have it! I swear! It's the truth!
And after torture, the stake!
I don't have it! I don't have it! Please, you must believe
Tu vas brûler, fils de pute!
Yes, I believe you. Your fear of death is stronger than your faith. It is not absolute. I don't know what... The copy of the antiphonary the librarian was working on. The librarian, still stunned by my blows. I had better enjoy. I don't need it. The rope alone is not enough. This worm could start to cry for help, complicating matters for me. It's pointless. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Est-ce que je peux trouver un baillon dans l'écurie? Oh, je le baillonne avec une tapisserie, mais ça c'est vraiment bâtard de me demander des trucs pareils.
I will rip off a piece.
Ça a baisé le perso en fait. C'est ouf. Mais God. Tiens.
That way he will remain dazed for longer.
Trop bon. Ah merde, je peux le buter maintenant? Non? Je dois faire quoi? Qu'est-ce que je dois faire avec lui?
I can't go there. Absolve a heretic! Now that is... This bastard's tongue is not long enough, but it is certainly forked and dispenses lies. Well-made armor, of some value. The bastard must have been given it by some noble relative, to be sure. A rag used by the librarian to blot the ink while copying. It has fragments. It appears that once the staircase also ran in this direction. It appears that It appears that I pulled off a few. A headless statue, worn by in the past. This strange. This bastard's tongue is not long enough, but it is certainly forked. And a huge, horrid scar from a sword. Unfortunately insufficient to do away with this hideous being. A jewel with an imaginative effigy of Baphomet, the idol revered by the Knights Templar. That stinking beast of a guard is... I do not mean... I am not the cook or... A closed drawer. No. Walnuts are ambiguous. An ordinary sideboard with crockery glass. A cloth, filthy with dust and mouse droppings. A closed hatch. The key to the secret library. The library. A strange. I don't know what. An extra punishment for his. I thought I heard his ribs crack. No, that's enough.
Oh,
I can't get close enough to take the acorn. It's pointless. That's stinking. I don't need it. It's pointless. It's pointless. Nothing. A walnut. An un... I don't need it. It's pointless. Nothing. I don't need it. I could consult my notes. I must set a trap for that sweet... I can't go there. It appears that one... yes. A stick is useful for... I don't need it. Nothing. Now I am not... A chicken. Dead. I don't need it.
This point is perfect. Right in the middle of the trees I don't need it. That stinking beast of a girl. This flower. I don't need it. Nothing. Nothing. I don't need it. Nothing. It's pointless.
On va regarder parce que là, je sais vraiment pas comment faire. Je suis sûr qu'il me manque un item en plus. Ok, d'accord.
I can't go there. I can't go.
Que tu peux pas aller dans la cour, tu te fous de ma gueule.
I can't go. I can't go. A flat stone. I can't go. Abbot Vinay's. The squirrel trap.
Nothing.
The trap is ready, but it is pointless while I am still standing here. The rodent will... The trap is ready.
Haha, Stillwörter.
Yours. Here it is. I remembered well. This... A closed drawer. A piece of
Alors s'il me manque pas un truc.
The lichen may help me to complete. Here is the catalyst. completed, just as it was described. Get back, Satan! The plague! The plague! You carry the plague! Be damned! Get away! Go away! I, Nicolas Eymerich, of the Order of Saint Dominic, I order you to disappear! Evil, the plague! Down in Calcaris, there is the plague. I can feel it inside me. The same horrid feelings as before, when I was young and contracted the plague and survived. The plague. It has remained wrapped around my spirit. Deep down, the vision has reawakened my memory, but not the disease. It is passing. Passing. Over. In Calcaris, there is the plague, and someone, or something, wanted to let me know. A piece of collapsed wall. Paradigm of... A piece of... A piece of... This stick is not... A piece of collapse. The end of the wooden beam encrusted with lichen. A headless statue. A door closed with wooden beams. Point.
Il y a un truc là-dedans.
A closed drawer. A closed hatch. Only a person as mad as a monkey from an island would come up with something so stupid.
Intéressant. Je mets un peu de lunettes pour regarder des trucs parce que c'est pas possible. Je galère trop. Ok, c'est tous les trucs que je dois trouver, d'accord. C'est tous les petits easter eggs que tu peux trouver. C'est marrant, c'est mignon. Ok, bon, on va juste voir comment je peux faire pour avancer là. Ouais, alors. Alors, je suis censé pouvoir récupérer du vin dans la cuisine. Ok, bon, bah, je crois que je vais devoir me démerder. Parce qu'ils ne me disent rien de ouf. Je vais se faire une petite pause, on va continuer dans 2 petites minutes. Voilà, je reviens. Quel jeu chelou. Ok, je vais pas vous infliger ça quand même, ça serait con. Alors, je crois que j'ai trouvé sur le net une solution pour pouvoir un peu avancer, parce que là c'est compliqué. Je suis un peu bloqué de dingue. Tac, alors, je vais juste me mettre ça correctement, histoire de pouvoir voir où j'en suis. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il raconte? Alors, tac, ça je veux bien maintenant. Moi j'aimerais bien surtout voir pour le vin comment ça passe. Voilà. Alors. Tac. Alors, il faut que je trouve une bouteille de vin quelque part. Parce que pareil, il y en a une dans la cuisine, mais genre je suis allé 450 fois et je l'ai pas trouvé. Parce que pour moi, ça c'est du vin. J'appelle ça de la vaisselle, pour moi c'est du vin.
I do not mean.
Ah, ils sont sérieux, putain, ouais, là, là. C'est 30 ans que j'essaie de
A
l'apprendre.
wineskin.
Plein à rabord, ça va, c'est super. On va pouvoir aller voir le garde maintenant. Tac, on va essayer d'avancer sans insolus maintenant qu'on a avancé, enfin qu'on a été débloqué. Alors, boum. Le vin pour toi. Tac.
Here is your wine. Drown in it, you wretch.
Prosit! The Lord rewards you for your gift.
You vile blasphemer! Now tell me, what did you mean before? There is perhaps another library?
Tac. Boum, voilà.
You are too curious. If you want me to talk, bring me more wine.
You blackguard! My wrath will annihilate you!
Oh, you scare me. But your anger will never quench my thirst, nor your curiosity.
Merde, j'ai pas ma carte.
You are boring me.
Voilà.
Talk, you...
Talk. Talk is tiring. Better to sing.
Tac. Voilà, et c'est bon. Désolé.
You are playing with fire. I warn you.
Ibi nullus tim.
That's enough!
Non yes promon.
Sing, sing, and drink. Go on.
Quater pro.
Some time ago, a merchant came here from Calcaris. Tell me what you know.
Nothing, father. A big fat nothing. Merchants from remote villages are the last of my worries.
What a charming song. The perfect accompaniment for the wine I have brought you.
Non yes.
What a despicable beast. So, have you quenched your thirst?
A little water rusts your armor. Only wine.
Are you feeling well? You have a strangely earthy color, like that of an unfaithful Saracen. You have an interesting theory. I presume, therefore, that you are familiar with certain beliefs that the Crusades came across.
That's right. Father.
How is the wine?
Bah! I have drunk better. In time.
Some time ago.
Nothing.
Now. And what is in the library?
Books.
And where is the key to this library?
Certain confidences. It's terribly hard.
On va le laisser un peu voir. On va retourner. Où est-ce que t'as foutu ton armure, trou de balle? Est-ce que t'as foutu ta putain d'armure? Re-je. Je suis en réflexion intense, genre.
A closed drawer. I could find some more wine to give to the guard. Or something else. I don't need it. Not for now, at least. Nothing. I must try a different way. I must find a way of moving it and forcing it open. Nothing. I must try a different way. I don't need it. Not for now, at least. It's pointless. It's locked. Nothing. I must try a different way. It's pointless. It's locked. Nothing. I must try a different way. Nothing. I must try a different way. It's pointless.
Ah,
It's
j'ai
locked.
compris.
Nothing.
Comment j'avais fait?
I must try a different
Voilà,
way.
tac, et là il faut que je glisse un truc dedans. Faire levier.
I must find a way of moving it and forcing it out. I don't need it. Not for now, at least. Nothing. I must try. It's pointless. It's locked. It's pointless. It's locked. Nothing. I must try a different way. Perhaps it is not the right one. Perhaps it is not the...
Ah,
I
c'est
don't
celui-là,
need it.
merde, fuck.
Not for now, at least. It's pointless. It's locked.
C'est relou.
Nothing. I must try a different way. Nothing. I must try a different way. Perhaps it is not the right one. Perhaps it... I must find a way of moving
Oh,
it and
putain!
forcing it open. It's pointless. It's locked. I don't need it. Not for now. It's pointless. It's locked. Perhaps it is not the right one. Perhaps it is not the right one. I must find a way of moving it and forcing it open. I do not mean... Now I am not hungry. A closed drawer.
Oh putain, t'es ça.
I could find some more wine to give to the guard. Or something else. I don't need it. Not for now, at least. Nothing. I must try. Nothing. I must try. It's pointless. It's locked. I must find a way of moving it and forcing it. Nothing. I must try a different way. It's pointless. It's locked. It's pointless. It's locked.
Ok, et...
I don't need it. Not for now, at least. I have managed to break it. The drawer is a bottle. I say it contains the antidote. A bottle of poison. I could use this. That is an object of blasphemy. I would never dare.
En fait, je vais avoir ma carte d'attaque. Ah, nice. Quoi, je peux?
I see an excellently made statue of Saint
Ouais,
Vitalis.
Are you blind, Father? That's not Saint Vitalis. Did you drink all the wine you did not bring to me? That's Baphomet.
Interesting. Tell me, who is it?
It is the symbol of the Knights Templar. The Templars that Philip the Fair wiped out because they had become too rich and powerful.
If I'm not mistaken, the Templars liked to kiss each other on the arse.
An initiation kiss to wake up the Kundalini snake.
You
Ça va,
are
toi,
well
Rose.
informed for a bastard mercenary. Well done. You, for one, would not be willing to kiss the seat of your brothers, as the Templars did.
The Order of the Templars no longer exists, priest.
I thought as much. And you are ready to recant the tradition you inspire to follow. You certainly don't have the guts to kiss your idol.
You must be mad, old man. Do you want to see?
Ugh, truly disgusting. Congratulations. Seeing you do that turns my stomach.
Really? Then watch this. I feel awful. That wine must be really bad. Which barrel did you get it from?
The usual one. But you are feeling bad because I poured the contents of this bottle onto your beloved idol. Poison! I'm sorry it doesn't have a better flavor.
You did what? You... I feel sick.
How do you feel?
Bad, you damn Dominican. My arms and legs are becoming as stiff as a board.
Interesting. The poison was probably made from... what was its name? Datura, maybe. A plant that is also known as devil's grass, if I am not mistaken.
I can feel my heart slowing down. It's stopping.
This is also very interesting. It makes me think of a possible compound of poison based upon an extract of Amanita muscaria. You know, that red mushroom covered in little white spots? As lively as it is lethal.
Mais il est complètement malsain de ouf.
Father Vinay's study. Father Vinay's study.
Horrible connard.
I have no intention of saving the soul of this blasphemer from hell. Come, come. Don't worry. You see this bottle? It holds the antidote.
Give it to me.
We are in a hurry, aren't we? Tell me what I want to know, and the bottle will be yours. There is a secret library, closed by a locked door, opened by a key. Where is the key?
Yes, you cursed monk. There is a library. And there is a key. I have it.
Very good. It is indeed true. In vino veritas. At last I have the key to the secret library. And here is your bottle.
It's empty.
Yes, unfortunately. I noticed that too, when I found it.
And so, you damned priest, you have poisoned me, knowing that there was no way out for me.
You wretched heretic! What did you expect? There is no other antidote for your sins than repentance, and that certainly cannot come from me.
May God damn you.
Key to the secret library. A door closed with wood. A door closed. The end of the wooded. A protruding wooden beam.
Alors, en gros, t'es un prêtre. Enfin, t'es un des croyants, quoi. T'es convoqué par le grand de ton église, et en gros, il veut que tu partes dans un village à Carcassonne pour enquêter sur un prêtre qu'on retrouve pas. Le problème est que sur le chemin, en fait, t'entends parler d'un gars qui a une vision chelou. Alors du coup, tu vas commencer à te renseigner sur cette vision, tu vas chercher des éléments pour pouvoir faire un catalyse qui te permet d'avoir la même. Une fois ça fait, après, je suis allé voir avec un bibliothécaire parce que je voulais me renseigner, parce que ce gars-là avait... Donc la vision était d'un
The
être
body
maudit.
of this mercenary bastard.
Alors du coup, je voulais chercher un livre en rapport avec cet être maudit, et dans la bibliothèque qu'on a, il n'y avait rien. Donc du coup, il faut que j'aille dans une bibliothèque secrète. Le problème, c'est que je sais pas où elle est. Mais je mets d'une soluce à côté de temps en temps, parce que c'est vraiment débile par moment. Ça, c'est dingue, quoi. Il doit y avoir une des portes qui est fermée là dans le coin, mais je sais plus laquelle c'est. Je crois que c'est celle-là. Ça m'étonnerait pas.
Nothing.
Non, c'est pas celle-là. Ça doit être celle-ci, là. Je regarde beaucoup sur le net parce que ce point and click il est tellement vieux que du coup des moments les énigmes, bon courage quoi. Donc le garde était au courant de la bibliothèque secrète, personne ne veut en parler, et donc du coup j'ai dû le bourrer pour que...
I don't need it.
J'ai dû le bourrer pour que je sache comment ça se passe. Petite seconde. Euh... Ok, j'ai compris. Ouais, y'a pas de soucis. Ouais, ça devrait aller. Je pense que je suis plus ou moins, j'approche du dénouement. Comme dit, vu que j'ai la soluce à côté, ça m'évite de rester bloqué trop
A
longtemps.
thick layer of limescale. Underneath, there must be an opening mechanism that nobody has used for years. I must scrape it off, but I need a suitable tool.
Je vais l'enlever avant qu'on me casse les couilles, qu'on me dise ah non, t'as pas assez bien enlevé, du coup, je peux pas. Voilà. Tac, la foutre là-dedans, je fous la clé. Non, pas ça. Non, c'est pas ça non plus. Ah oui, d'accord. Ok. Il faut que j'utilise les trucs que j'avais récupérés. Ah oui, c'est là le problème. Ça fait... Oui, je sais, c'est normal. C'est parce que j'ai mis un truc random, parce que j'ai pas de... Il existe pas sur Steam, jeu de merde. Il existe pas sur Steam.
I do not mean... I do not mean... I do not mean...
Ta gueule, my god. Il est où le deuxième bout de métal?
I do not mean...
Il est où ce putain de bout de métal? Dommage. Putain, ça me rend ouf dans ces jeux-là. Il y a chaque fois des trucs, c'est pas aussi. Ok, ça doit être censé être là-dedans alors. Sous ce truc-là.
I do not mean...
Putain.
Triangular piece of...
Merveilleux. Ok. Et là, je dois faire quoi? C'est atroce quoi. C'est atroce ce genre de jeu. Ok, c'était pas du tout là en fait. Je sais même pas pourquoi j'ai fait ça. En fait, c'est ça le truc, c'est que tu peux faire plein de choses, mais tu sais pas à quoi sert quoi régulièrement. Enfin, respectivement, c'est débile. En fait, c'est pas du tout là que je veux être. J'ai ouvert une trappe, je sais pas pourquoi. C'est merveilleux. En fait, c'est là que je dois aller. Ça le truc, c'est qu'il y a tellement de
I
choses.
do not intend to waste time.
Tu rigoles là?
I do not intend to...
Ah, peut-être avec la clé, parfois se comprendre.
Nothing.
Putain, mais je piche pas, mais ah là là. Si même la soluce elle est vague, on va avoir un problème là. Ah, mais je crois que je vais stopper tout doucement. Ah, ok, oui, d'accord. J'avais pas compris. En fait, faut que je. En fait, faut que je me débarrasse du corps. Putain, genre, tac. Hop, faut que je prenne le garde. Lul. Ok, je dois pas les prendre tout de suite, pas que je fasse des allers-retours pour rien, il suffit que c'est direct. Non, ok, c'est bon alors, tac. Et là, normalement, après, j'ai tous les objets pour la suite, donc là, je devrais plus trop galérer. Ok, bon, alors, tac. Donc là, c'est rideau, alors, c'est ça. Ah, bon, il est bon, c'est ça. C'est bon. En fait, ouais, c'est ça, t'es obligé de faire certains trucs.
These are the stairs leading to the secret library. It won't be easy. A veritable maze. Which contorted mind could have built this?
Alors, je suis où? Je viens de là, ok.
It's too dark in here.
Ah merde, faut que j'aille chercher, faut que je prenne le chandelier.
A bit of light. A golden crucifix and a fine mosaic, portraying figures from ancient legends. Some pieces seem to be poorly fixed. Damnation! This button has returned the altar to its original state. I have to start again.
Ok. Non, je peux pas interagir avec ça en fait. Je vais aller voir un autre, hein, parce que... Je vais pas manier ton DR, ça...
Rusty, but very A wall with a carved lion's head. Iconography I have seen elsewhere in these rooms. The wall seems to slot into the floor. It is not built solid. Beyond here must be the pit of forbidden knowledge. Rusty, but... A shrine? What is that doing here in the corridor? A shrine? A wall with a carved lion's head.
Merde, ça me gavait.
Iconography. Rusty, but very sharp.
Je crois que je vais laisser tomber, hein, parce que là, ça m'agace. Ouais. Ça m'agace un peu. On va laisser tomber. J'en étais à combien? « 58%, peut-être une autre fois. Ça m'étonnerait fort. Bon, fuck ce jeu. Je vais m'occuper vite fait du GDoc et je pense que je vais commencer le prochain. Ouais, l'Exodus 38. Ouais, c'est bon, on va commencer le prochain. Tac, que jeu m'a donné. Voilà. Tac, juste couper et relancer le stream. Non, mais j'aime bien, en fait, j'aime bien ce genre de truc. Parce que généralement, ils ont en fait, c'est ça qui me gave, c'est que c'est des studios, ils ont des bonnes idées d'histoire. Et après, ils te font un jeu, par contre, nul à chier, mais nul, là. Et, euh, et derrière, tu peux pas profiter du coup du fin mot du truc. Parce que ça m'intéressait plus ou moins. Bon, là, ça me gave trop, quoi. Je vais à chaque fois retourner sur la solution toutes les 5 secondes. Ça sert à rien. Putain, je savais même pas que j'avais ce truc. J'ai peur. Ok, alors. Verset. Je vais éviter quitte couper et relancer le stream, histoire d'avoir deux découpés propres. Alors, tac, je reviens.